Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Bring the Lucian in terms of that 1v1 and how strong he is in these matchups, but looks like Wayward in the end.
Oh no, dude.
Just going to go for a bit of a safer option to play with the team, so I don't think Bin should be as heavily punished in this matchup.
And how they can give more space to Wayward and how they can kind of cruise through this game is Jackie Love doing Jackie Love things. Hang on a minute, folks. We'll talk about that in a second. Because RNG's bottom lane close to hitting
Oh
two,
my God!
How did that dredge line get through the support? Goal against First Blood. Ming is a Nautilus genius. He won MSI last year as a top laner, dude. And he's also won MSI before as a mid laner. But enough of the story because we've got to fight. Right down towards bottom side, River, RNG converging on Tien, who flashes away, but now Mark's in the thick of it. On top of Gala, who regrets being there. Jackie Love getting the kill, but Xiao's joining in as well. This feels like yesterday, Lyric, as RNG are isolated and top Esports bringing the pain train to net themselves 3 kills to 2 in this first game.
And it was just so critical. Esports going to try and use this to just start the Herald, but RNG are already here.
Ways level
Mark's
6.
here first.
I want to see if they kill Tien, but he smites up, healed up. Subjugate is so OP. Wayward gets the kill, and now that Bin's joined in, he wants to ult through as well, but Bin needs to get the damage down now. Cut across the enemy team, but RNG, low health bars of Xiao, who jumps on him. Bin snipes down, assassinates onto Wayward. Next ignite is not enough. Solar Flare flashed away from, and top Esports are bringing the skirmish party to game 1.
And I just
Start the game off. I mean, this is good for top Esports. Xiaohu on the edge, but he's spotted on a ward, and now that Knight's moved as well. Looks a bit more precarious. Charm actually hits as well. Hang on a minute. Soulflare comes down. Xiaohu just caught out. He's a LeBlanc though, but against the wall, double distortion. Knight follows up. A flash over. Knight burns at his own. Xiaohu! Bit of the do-si-do there, Lyric. It's almost choking. Wade's turned the turret on the top side off. He's going golden. Wayward spams an emote as he should because Way has screwed up. Lyric, top Esports are just having the time.
Not going to work out too well for either of these junglers.
Nope.
It feels like they really have just drifted towards their specific picks as more engages.
Dive. There's a depth charge on Jackie Love now. He's getting sent back with the step from him. Flashes away. The rest of the top Esports are coming in with a massive flank from Wayward, from Knight. The angle, beautiful. They wanted Jackie Love so bad, but they forgot about Mark.
It was great to see the rest of the members there. Just, you know, if you're not looking at the minimap, what Jackie Love's doing, you're like, oh my God, flashing aggressive, trying to trade because he knows if he's just sitting on a turret, he dies anyway. But the rest of top Esports, there to capitalize, and they turn it into another objective. Picking up now their second turret. Bin is looking to answer on the opposite side, but enemy jungle, get the deep vision down. You'll always have first move. You can look for these plays on sides. If the enemy team ever does opt into doing it, unless you're really egregiously far away and need to look for a cross-map play, you always have the ability to answer like...
Been one of the well-fed members of RNG, the focus member of RNG. Remember, it's all about manners. Hey, we were just talking about him. And Xiaohu steps up in front of our eyes.
So I actually really like what top Esports did here because we're getting to the point where your lane allocations are changing with the map opening up. Xiaohu says, screw bot wave, I don't need that. Sits in brush. They don't know he's there because typically bot lane would just come to match, and they go for this play.
I mean, finally, something from RNG here. It's great to see as the Herald's looking for a tier 2 as well. They're stacking up, and as Knight takes a bit of poke, Tien off to the side, he's getting zoned. Herald looking for the charge. Ming goes in under turret. There's a depth charge. RNG going deep here. Is it too far? As Knight tags him on the way out, the answer, Lyric, will shock you. As we get a charm here from Knight chasing up Way once again. The jungler not doing too much. Stormbringer on the outside, but Wayward's here in without a Mega Gnar. He is strong. As Way flashes away from the charm, top Esports continue onward.
Towards top side, which allows him to get the to get that top lane turret, but leaving RNG to be an answer in mid. And they have the wave in bot, so their bot lane can instantly transfer down to bot lane, allow Xiaohu to do this. You're able to take away camps in the bottom side jungle and start having more of this vision around for when both teams are going to be fighting for bot side vision in the minute and 40 seconds.
A really positive trade considering that, again, Bin has not been spotted, only suspecting where he could be. RNG want to deny Soul. Top Esports get this steal. It'd be Ocean Soul and potentially the game. As the ulti comes through from Jackie Love. Knight on the back end as well at 2.8k. It's a slow one. No one's touching the Dragon for now. Top Esports walk on in. They want to bring the fight. Ming goes in so early though, and he's taken down. Xiao at half HP as it is stolen by Way. He denies the Ocean Soul crucially as Bin jumps on in. Is looking for Knight. but it's a stretch too far. It's denying the soul, but it's more gold for Top Esports again.
And now Top Esports can instantly pivot over towards the Baron. They weren't the one who were stressed out. They were not on a timer.
Yep.
They could wait for RNG to make a move. They could wait for RNG to make a mistake. And now they capitalize.
And that Baron completely uncontested for now. You can see Xiaohu moving on up, but it's going down so quick. For RNG, a numbers disadvantage. This is going to provide a miracle.
They do have Xiao, who can look to try and get some heavy burst into that pit with the W into the
Hello.
ult.
Yeah, Wayward has seen Way, and we once again know the Way is in front of the pit. They turn, try to burn Xiaohu back into the pit at 1.5k, looking for the jungler, but he's already dead. It's sealed by Tien, and even Gala after the fact who flashed on in. Top Esports have everything in their basket for a successful game one.
I think really nice try by Gala there. He was actually doing a ton of damage to Tien.
The mini now that decides to take on the world. Wayward's been so cheeky.
It also just feels great that a lot of the kills I think in the early game were handed to him,
Yep.
but he's used them well to now find his own pressure, find his own kills, and having a huge impact in this game so far. So for TES, I mean, Wayward's been massive. I feel like Knight also, despite the fact he's only had 3 kills,
Really
has
solid.
really been a huge performer
Yep.
in the way he's been moving around the map, setting up for TES. And now TES just keep going forward. Moonlight Vigil.
That's all they can do, yeah. Gala going to be hit out pretty hard and going forward in Top Esports. Old school nature is heading towards mid. They can't break the inhibitor turret for now, but it's only a couple of knocks away. Baron goes for another minute 30. Top Esports already with a 3.6k Baron power play, knocking over these turrets, breaking down the base. Seems like it's only a matter of time.
And they can just keep playing over the walls with those charms like we see Knight doing right now. They're playing out through 2 lanes, waiting for that wave to come in mid. Should be able to take this inhibitor as well. For RNG, you're just going to have to find a time when you want to pull the trigger if someone like Wayward is showing down in bot. Right now, Top Esports all hovering around mid. So it seems like RNG still a bit hesitant to look for the engage.
Okay, well, they got a charm, though, onto Ming once again. He's caught out. Top Esports want to end it right here as Mark has to flash away, but the rest of the team nice and healthy. Another kill to bite the dust. It's Wayward who picks it up. 7-0-3 now. Bin jumping in. The Akali has had no impact this game.
Ooh.
And as Gala with a quick cleanse tries to clutch it out, it's Jackie Love who survives in the end. Top Esports in 26 minutes in the upper bracket final have opened up with a wham bam, thank you ma'am. And that's all you could ask for as a TES fan as game one and the step towards the grand final begins with TES.
And you love to see it. Top Esports never let the game get to the point where they really...
Yeah, I mean, oh, that was spicy actually.
How do you
Yeah, I
feel
kind of
about
like
the
the
Gwen?
Gwen, honestly. I feel like it's a big threat when you get in the back line. Obviously, it did get nerfed, so the laning isn't as powerful, but you're not going to struggle to get
Success, and Tien, you're right. Playing towards mid, what's new? Great pillar placement as well as Wayward has even roped down. Hang on a minute, that's not fair.
And that's just nice setup coming out from the side of TES. Knight holding the wave. Kind of
Yeah, I know, it's rough, right? And especially since we've seen Gallia's fall flat, right? You were talking to me when they were doing pick ban, but how predictable it can be as we look to the bottom lane. Way is joining in as well, and Jackie Love's already burnt the flash, but Tien, can he find his placement as Jackie Love's running for his life, but he's got the cavalry here. The president is already protected. And here in the White House, no one's getting through the front door. It's Xiaohu with the shield around, but it doesn't matter. He's come down to his death. They're chasing Mark. It's a flash forward. Xiaohu lives for now, but not for much longer. Knight has his way, and RNG can't stay. As Tien still chasing up a rune prison, a chomp, a spreading of the runes itself, and a double kill for Top Esports. They're on the board. Oh, yesterday was so speedy as Mark's going to go for the all-in, but there's a jungler nearby. The all-in returned as Hero's Entrance finally used. Jackie Love knows he's dead. The president can't get out of this one. And the whole of RNG converge. Good response, and as we're saying it, Lyric, it happens.
the nice... Look where RNG's bot lane is right now.
They're deep. I mean, Tien might spot them out or vice versa.
Oh, he's caught.
In the
He's
brush,
caught.
Way is going to be the receiving party. Tien stunned up and not expecting it. Knight's coming in with a Realm Warp though, but Jackie Love even slow too. As Way's ulti's good, but Knight just does so much damage. Mark came in as well. Way not expecting the full cavalry once again. And everyone converging around bot. Jackie Love takes too many turret shots for his death. But it is a trade-off in the end. Lyric. Top Esports always. Now the Herald gets played in the bottom lane, and Top Esports are completely enveloping Bin's position.
Oh, they get this one for sure, right? It's going to be a long side lane for them to be able to play through. keep Knight in, rotate him easily. He doesn't even have to worry about base. You really can. It feels like it would just be such an uphill battle. So if you have vision, you know they're going for Dragon, your jungler's moving up towards top, maybe look for a gank on Wayward, try and find something there. Yeah, nice by TS, uses to batter down mid, walk into River. You already have vision down, make it hard for RNG to find a way into you, because if Way is able to find, you know, his way from a side to be able to get onto JackeyLove, it feels like that is RNG's way of winning. Way onto JackeyLove, Xiaohu able to follow up, Bin maybe jumping in as well, zoning out some of the other members, and Gala just free hitting from behind.
Okay, well, if it comes across, if we get that all in, and if Gala's got the space, RNG, it's easy to see how they succeed. But for top Esports, again, the strength is there as Wayward and Mark are zoning off. Ming goes to the Zenith lane, flashes on in. They're trying to get onto JackeyLove again. The onslaught of shadows, but JackeyLove is still so healthy. RNG have found Wayward, but look at the 80 carry. As Dragon goes to TES, TN is now running it front to back as Knight's doing the same. But
maybe you could try and utilize a factor where you have like numbers advantage to make something happen if top Esports sends someone to answer or push out that wave.
Maybe something like this. Wayward flashing away from the Solar Flare, explosive cask used. Top Esports now in a choke. Don't remember, Xiaohu's ulti is not available. They're running on in with Everfrost usage as well. Top Esports are right in front of their eyes, but Wayward sacrificing himself. TES maybe looking a bit too desperate. When with one lyric pointing out Ming, Xiaohu with the others.
Yeah, 3 stopwatches, only 1 Zhonya's on the opposite side. Again, the game plan is still the same for RNG. Can Ming find the lockdown onto JackeyLove? Knight playing off to the side.
Solar Flare needs to come through. It's the Dragon taken though, and RNG off the back foot.
Fine right now with the fact that they have to answer this play. Bin does have TP, so he did start to roam down, but top Esports.
Oh, it's a nice little bait because Wayward body slammed the Baron. Now the Ming thinks he has to go in as Hero's entrance being used. One of the stopwatches you talked about uses. Shielded around, beautiful, the onslaught of shadows. RNG's Wombo has finally come together. And top Esports now left with Knight in a golden statue in the mid lane. But RNG in this series ain't going swiftly into that cold night.
That was absolutely huge from the side of RNG. The way that they staggered their CC made it so they could find it. And now they're the team who gets to take the Baron.
All it takes is one play. We're mentioning the conditions of RNG over and over in this game, and we see the plan come together.
Because we see Ming go in, instantly cleanse popped by JackeyLove. Now look at the other members. They're all funneling in.
We can talk until it's a dead horse, but Way is still alive for now. And I want to talk a little bit about what RNG do with this Baron. Lyric, gold has swung, as I said before. It's 3,000 in the lead for Royal Never Give Up. And they're sieging like there's no tomorrow.
And now it just becomes so much easier, right? Because now it's not necessarily top Esports who are always going to be able to get on objectives first, be able to cut you out. RNG now will be able to dictate a lot of what happens on the map. So using this to expand their goal.
First game, and RNG versus top Esports in this one is going to tell if it's true. Is over the wall. Blast go from Ming and Wei. Bin meanwhile getting a flank on top of Knight, but Wei's now out of the back with the Hero's entrance. Xiaohu again, man! The tenure of this mid laner cannot be understated as TN now dies. Knight on the menu, boys. How did the Urukai know what a menu was? As Knight runs out, level 14 versus level 14, he knows it's done because RNG have finally come to play.
And now RNG 6k gold lead get the Dragon for themselves. They deny Soul from top Esports. And you got 20-second death timer on JackeyLove. You can keep pushing, maybe take another turret.
This would be huge, opening up the bottom side and as well denying the Infernal Soul. Way spending time in front of the Drake, and it all comes up. Royal Never Give Up. Lyric, and they are channeling down mid. And you're right, I'm looking at the damage sources here. Knight has gone into a full damage source this game, but will it really be enough with RNG breaking another part of your base?
No, and it just feels so hard, right? You're kind of relying on a mistake to come out from the members of RNG. Gala having the confidence to just run forward since he does have that Guardian's Angel.
True. Just doesn't care anymore. Wayward at half HP. Top Esports looking for a play, but it's double inhibitors down now. They're on the chase, but Predator from Xiaohu is such a threat. They've got to keep their space. Well, okay, no. They're going to go in. Hero's entrance again, and you know what? That's a bit of a mistake. Mark goes down first as Knight kites back, but the Zenith Blade again, great from Ming. A Death Rocket to fly through. RNG want to make it competitive. Keep the curse of the first game and make sure that this goes to one apiece. A quadra kill for Gala, and man, we weren't even talking about Gala in this second game of the day. As the Nexus turrets go on down, Royal Never Give Up, keep it competitive. now upper bracket final.
Now for RNG, your last pick to answer right now. Just going to lock in the Kennen instantly. So setting up for the big 5v5, Rel and Kennen. You have tons of lockdown and tons of AoE damage to set it up. You have the comes out.
You have to because you're wayward and you emote the most. Now, please answer my question. No, never mind. We're going to rocket jump on top of Jackulove, the 2v2 Gala. Feeling real funky here in game number 3 with First Blood.
And they find the moment to look for the all-in. Ming looking to set it up. Wave was coming into them, so they knew, you know, the extent that they're pushing out this wave. They're able to find the kill. Now Gala and Ming can very easily push this out and find the reset of their own.
I mean, that's First Blood over to Gala, which means we are going to see a Tristana in the right place for RNG this game. Now, Ming's been slowed down. He has to crash down, but there's going to be a knock-up of Abyssal Voyage. That's a bit of anti-synergy, but still TN gets the kill. So there is a trade lyric, but it is the support going down.
Side play.
Way's on the edge of it as well. Wayward spots him out. Remember, level 6 doesn't mean too much to Jace, but for Way, he takes a blast cone as well. Might not be favorable. Wayward waiting for his cooldowns here. There's the shock blast singular. It doesn't work out. The acceleration gave for a bit of movement speed.
Look at Xiaohu as well.
I mean, he's turning around. Wayward knows he's getting collapsed on his 1 versus 3 slicing Maelstrom, and they make it easy.
Top Esports going to answer, though, on the opposite side.
Okay, does it come into for Gala and Ming? Because Top Esports tried to make a response play. Jackulove was able to get a bit of turret plating. Jackulove does have a lead too.
I think for them, it's you know, fine that he's falling a little bit.
Maybe it doesn't matter. No. Maybe it doesn't matter because I've asked you the wrong time because Kick Flash
you
comes
did ask me the wrong time.
Jackulove just goes down, but is there something in response? TN comes flying through. Gala literally took an aeroplane all the way from Ireland to Scotland, and I've been on that trip. It was a quick one.
We'll find anything in response. And now Xiaohu, I mean, I guess you push out this wave, you can start leaning towards top, maybe look to find another kill.
Coming up, Lyric, and Gold is even, but there are some strong individual members. I'd say on both sides.
Yeah, Top Esports, though, trying to be the ones, and they find Ming. He does a flash.
Yeah, he's on a horse. He's going to crash down once again. You mentioned the flashy track. But he's devoured up. Mark, it tastes like plate mail. As Ming goes down, the response on the top side is to get the first turret blood for RNG. So it wasn't in vain here, Lyric. RNG even looking for a second push.
Yeah, RNG, with the fact that they have the Herald, are going to be able to get a ton off of this play. Huge gold injection into their side. Wayward trying to make his way over, but 3 members here, he can't walk up.
No way. So 2 turrets for the price of Ming. Very well worth it here. Jackulove trying to trade himself with turret plating still available, and at least he will be able to do so.
Look at TN, though. TN hovering, waiting in the wings.
Dive. Oh, Scout of the Week connects, but he's already out with the rocket jump. Nicely done here from Gala to buffer. Jackulove's going to get the turret, as mentioned before. So a lot of gold injection cross-map.
So far behind. Kind of feels like a 4v5 for the side of TS at this point. Sure, Gala has been getting abused, but look at the items. Gala at least has his Kraken Slayer to match Jackulove on the opposite side. In fact, that's where a lot of RNG's gold difference is, right? 2K, almost 2K gold difference. Maybe a bit more even now with that turret going down. All of it being set up something amazing.
Yeah, I mean, again, 9 on Syndra, you don't doubt it. At least now we're not going to get a fight, though, in front of the Dragon. RNG taking it free-handedly, and Top Esports running through mid, trying to open up. This turret has a bit of a slither, but there's a Realm Warp on the backside. We begin, but Xiaohu interrupts it here. Realm Warp means nothing. Bin jumps on the 1 member. It's Tien who's without the rest of his team. Top Esports now with the numbers. If there's any other pressing questions, I'll let you know. Hey, after that kill, Way now on 2, by the way. This is a big Lee Sin who's coming to bully down Wayward. Bin ulting immediately. Wayward with a great flash. There's the defensive teleport as well. Tien is getting revenge, wants to roll on in. This is the main horse attraction now as the Death Rocket as well helps out. A shutdown over tonight, Syndra. Oh no, Knight got the kill, and now they want a little bit more. They're chasing after Bin. How far can he go? Tien runs him down. They want to give it to Knight. Scout of the Week was close, but Tien secures. And Top Esports are with a big punish in the bottom.
Yes, I mean, it's huge. The way they want to approach objectives, right? Group up mid, you win the contest over midway because of the poke and range that you have. 4RNG play through sides.
We just don't get a moment to talk, do we? Everfrost usage great again. Bin with the slicing Maelstrom. Wayward getting bullied. Welcome to town. Again, high school's a rough time.
And this is the play that learned for them. The TES playing this one slow, considering they do have that siege, considering they have the Jinx, the Jace, are going to be able to put up this huge damage. Rift Herald going down now should be able to cement themselves a mid-turret.
Jackulove helping push that one as well. Down it goes. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, hello. Xiaohu dealing with 2 members, and Wayward finally getting revenge. Tien helping out. That feels nice for Top Esports.
Top Esports being cheeky with
Top Esports in vain. One fun mechanic in League of Legends that Rel only has. For Top Esports, grouping up towards mid now. Dragon up in 1, now live. And RNG can do this uncontested, just like the last Dragon for Top Esports. It is the first. 2 apiece. Nothing happens. We're going to be waiting a little bit longer, or are we? Xiaohu taking it to half HP. The shock blast as well, poking them down. How egregious is this? I just said nothing was egregious. Realm Walk going to be taken. Zap dodged away from, and out Xiaohu goes. But actually, he got hit with the Zap. He's lucky to be alive.
Yeah, and Way still in here. Wayward!
Flashes over the wall. Hello, Wayward. With the Sonic Wave connecting, though, now we got a question. Top Esports go forward, but of course, it's TN. He runs forward. Attractor Repel stops him. Pin with the zone, though, but he's left out to dry. It looked like a great ulti if RNG were there.
And we just saw the scatter to pull TES up to Baron.
Just getting close. A moment ago, we saw Gala tag a little bit, but a rocket jump over the wall. Now, Dragon's going to be done here. RNG moving towards Baron. Death Rocket spots him out, though. Dragon, excuse me, because it is quite tense. Top Esports now in front of the Baron. RNG are grouping back out as well, but as this war gets cleared, it begins again.
Yeah, they're just going for it, right? Both teams have been happy to handshake so far. We're going to be looking at Bin. We're going to be looking at Ming to find a Way. Going to look for the steal. It's all on Way.
I mean, Way's in. He goes for the kick. The spike comes down. An easy steal. Top Esports. Why did you 50-50? Tien's out with the back of the pit. It's a Devour coming through from Mark as well, but Xiaohu is running them down. The Tiger King continues his onslaught. Scatter of the Week not connecting, and Tien in no man's land. Why did this game come down to a massive burger flip? Cadril, stop feeding our players McDonald's. RNG getting tagged though with the Gala rocket, but it still might not be enough. RNG still at the Hellfire Gully, running through the Tristana, getting resets. RNG given to them on a beautiful silver platter.
I'm just still at a loss for words that Top Esports weren't just trying to angle for the pick, trying to angle for the fight itself. You know Way's going to have to come in. You even had some word spotting that all the key members who I was listing off weren't there. The Kennen, the Ming, the Rel, not there. You could just look to try and turn on something like the Lee Sin, look for the pick, but no! This game might just be over!
I mean, RNG are going to move to match point from what was such a tense back and forth. Top Esports was sick of waiting, and RNG pulled out their pocket watch and said it's time. Match point, RNG going forward with a massive grin on their face.
Hard engaged sports in the LPL because they help you get that vision. Feels like RNG might lack the tools to find their way into River if they fall behind.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of the big worry for them in a certain extent.
As well, still having the disengage tools in the Gragas, but I'll pause. Way.
Yeah, because this invade is going through. Top Esports are converging on top of the RNG jungler. They're a little bit mad with the shield and Duran. That's all they have to do. Wayward, the emote, of course, has to come out. It's first blood over tonight, and Lyric, if Top Esports
don't have Prio in mid or bot, but you can see much easier for Mark to come and join the play rather than members on the opposite side. But Xiaohu's here.
Well, Way's sticking around. This is pretty risky here. Tien has the Sky Splitter available. The shielding and blue buff goes down. Was it worth it, Tien? He flashes away as the shielded Duran is chasing after him. That's a smite to heal up, a safeguard away, but the winds of war are exactly that. War on RNG in Game 4. They get a response, which is nice, but Top Esports still with the kill of RNG's lanes when Way doesn't have time to really be anywhere except for his own jungle. Look at this, walking in, Sky Splitter range. Tien is brutalizing him. A bit more damage, he safeguards away, but once again, Way is getting fully.
It also kind of nullifies the fact that the Rise does push in the Galio and mid wins out in that 1v1 because Rise constantly...
Hang on, even bot's a bit of an issue. Ming goes in really deep for this one. A good blade call back here, but Jackie Love heals up. Forward he goes with the flash. Double summoners down, but he doesn't care. Still into Gala. A Zenith blade to follow through. Mark is tearing him apart as Jackie Love survives. The minions helping out. He doesn't die, Lyric. Top Esports want us to go the distance.
Massive 2v2 kill coming out from them. Gala and Ming playing too far forward. Mark finds the Zenith Blade. And right, when you have Enchanter versus, tank support matchup, typically it's about whittling them down with that range advantage. But Mark and Jackie Love still healthy, find the avenue to all in, and are able to take that one, transition it straight into the Dragon.
It's crazy how this game has worked their way back into game.
For RNG, they need to be defending their bottom lane. You have a very fragile bot lane, but Top Esports already going in.
Great timing, Lyric. How do you defend bot if it's already dead?
Yeah, I mean, Knight finds the window to move. I don't think so. Pretty easy Herald. We see Bin hovering on the minimap towards it now, but Jackie Love might be dead. Has
but
ultimate.
he has ult. Yeah, you're right. No summoners available, though. Worth mentioning his kick comes through. The ult from Gala missing. Way takes 2 bits of turret shot as well. Now Mark with the Zenith Blade. Oh, no. This is not Way's game. Lyric, it's a disaster.
Everything is going horribly wrong for the side of RNG. I mean, to be fair, right? Everyone out there, RNG have pretty much lost every early game.
That's true.
And they have won those games, so maybe the magic's there.
Not this hard, though. I mean,
not
this
hard.
Insane.
This is absolute, utter destruction.
I mean, they're going in 2v3. Yeah, Xiaohu is here, so you know what? As we say that, Mark maybe feeling it, maybe.
What is this game?
Going a bit too deep. Top set too. I don't know. A lot of
Non-stop
questions.
action. I was going to say, maybe we need to calm down, but maybe we don't calm down because neither of these teams stopping with both their feet slammed on the gas pedal. Nice by them to punish Bin right now.
I'm going to take my asthma inhaler so we can keep doing this. Xiaohu looking
Okay,
for
well,
a dive.
okay, you do that, and I'll go for the
Lyric.
play. We see Xiaohu right now going for the dive. Jackie Love gets locked down, and Gala finds the kill. I don't know if I needed to go that hype, but it was awesome.
That doesn't matter, dude. You're play-by-play, and we're here. And now I have a bit more oxygen, Lyric. I'll get you to tell me about this.
Yeah, we see Tien coming up towards the side because they already know that RNG's committed down towards the bottom lane. Ultimate comes out from Tien. Just very easy setup.
I'm
Wayward.
going to point out that Gala with the Gale Force is a bit of a shining light for RNG in these dark times. And even though the night is dark and full of terrors, Xiaohu unfortunately doesn't follow the Lord of Light as the turret turns off and Tien comes on down. They're all in a massive sandwich of Xiaohu.
And it's great because one thing about you knowing your...
Played not in range. We look at a bit of a replay in the bottom right. Thank you, Mr. Observer.
I also want to highlight in terms of mid and how that's going right now is maybe I need to pause because Pink's coming out on the mini-map. Looks like Wade might be looking for Gnar.
Can you find anything, Lyric? You tell me.
He's pretty far forward.
Okay, well, Mega's just
Makes it
excited
back.
to get every single piece of his minion.
And once again, it's a coordinated effort. Mark was waiting in the wings the whole time. They saw Lulu walk back down towards that bottom lane,
Flash
showed
from
on the
Bin.
wave.
Flash from Big in the top side, and that's explosive cast kick against the wall. Wayward is going to be a pick here, and it goes to Way. At the very least, finding something.
You get a bit of breathing room.
And himself. And it is a good news story for top esports fans in game number 4. But again, we want to see how they bring it home. Remind me, Lyric, as these turrets are getting beaten up with Knight taking down a second one. Remind me as to what the mid-game looks like for that up. Xiaohu does a bit of damage despite not picking up the early kills. But Tien, as he drops a Herald, Wayward's going to be by himself. There's the Everfrost usage as well. Remember the kicks there, but the hero's entrance to bring him back in. But the Meganar coming through in the nick of time, or at least to build a tiny bit more time, but he's dead. It's a 1-for-1 with the hero's entrance, the shield of Duran, and the wham bam. Xiaohu with the winds of war against him. The turret turns off, the bear slaps down, and top esports always know that they have the higher ground.
And we had Knight close by, ready with the ultimate. Tien showing in lane for RNG, thinking and hoping they could burst Wayward quick enough, which they did, but still with 2 members
Save us! Come back! All right, bottom left. I'm going to cast the bottom left.
Cast the
Everyone
bottom
ignore the rest of the screen. We're going to Sonya's down there. A very small screen indeed. Knight is surviving against 3 different people, but he does go down. A big shutdown as something happens. Wayward is
It's too
ticking.
late. It's too late. Knight able to come in now. RNG have to back off.
Okay, well, there you go. Top esports. This is going to be themselves a Mountain Dragon. Mountain Soul? No, I think the time is a little bit off, actually. So, Mountain Dragon, that's... Hang on, that's
Or
a bit...
RNG, as we need to pause. It doesn't
Dude,
stop.
I never get to ask you questions in this series. Bin with the flash once again. The body slam used, the explosive cast got the ready. Wayward trying to cut around. He's going into Meganar, but the kick backwards. The Everfrost, hang on. He's surviving. He emotes as he always does. But Wayward will surely drop. RNG Lyric, they're using this rise and they are getting picked.
They committed so much, but look at the mini-map. We see
B5 took it away handedly. Every other match, it was a reverse sweep. RNG reversed swept. JDG, top esports, reverse sweeping B5.
Fight for Soul. They don't need to, opt into any shenanigans on Baron.
Okay.
RNG may be going to be the team to do it. They have the Realm Warp available.
Oh, and they've gone. I mean, there's pings going down. Top esports know this is happening, but for RNG, trying to spike it, trying to take it so damn fast. 7, 6, 5, 4, not getting down to 3 because top esports are now here. 2, 1, the flip. Who does it go down to? It's Way. RNG get the Baron. Right in front of them as top esports now turn for the play, but can RNG survive? Gala and Ming on the wrong side of Summoner's Rift as top esports are chasing them. Run! Run away! RNG don't want to be here at all. Top esports still getting the health bars down low. Gala in a great position, but he's got no mana. Freak, he has no mana.
Wayward killed Xiaohu!
RNG's running the other way, and you're right, Wayward has already done the dirty work. He's being slows him down with the glitter lance. Gala as well. Still trying to run out of here. The Baron enhanced recall in the brush. Oh no, he can't do it. Jackie Love got him. And now Gala will die too. That Baron Lyric, not worth.
You just flipped the game. You got Baron on the Lulu and top esports. Still going to be able to pick up the Soul.
Somehow, top esports still come away with it. A nice play from Xiaohu, a nice attempt, but RNG losing everyone but Ming in the process. Soul, you mentioned, top esports, they're starting to think that they need, Mark.
I'd actually rather see how Wayward solo kills Rise, but bottom left-hand
man.
corner, RNG are being caught out again.
Yeah, again, wrong side of Summoner's Rift. How did Way get here? We'll never know. But we do know, ladies and gentlemen, that Silver Scrapes is definitely coming up.
Yeah, 100% gonna in top esports now. I mean, they could brute force, right?
Yep.
If RNG are under their turrets trying to protect, you can just dive as TS with how burly, with how tanky, with how bursty you are.
And there's no Baron to defend here as well. Bin trying to do it himself with the Everfrost and the barrel roll, but top esports happy to tank it up with the Mountain Soul. This comes down to one final game as the Hero's entrance flies through on top of Gala. He's swung about and sent packing here. Meanwhile, Xiao wants a turret, but top esports are channeled into one direction. Everfrost not connecting, Jackie Love ulting away, and at least there's a defense from RNG.
Winds of War just did, what, 25-30 across the bottom side jungle, and if it gets to a point where they need to force for that Elder, they should be feeling pretty good about themselves.
Okay, well, here we go. In the base, they've actually gone over the wall. Top esports by themselves. They've found Gala, the Hero's entrance as well. Lyric, they are forcing. Top esports want to take us to a game number 5, but RNG have used the wild growth, and Gala still lives. Top esports now are on the wrong side of dodge, and the all-in occurs as Showy gets the first kill. Jacking up with the ulti as well. RNG are healthy enough though. Lyric, you said top esports couldn't throw this one, but top esports are all dying. A Realm Warp on top of Wayward. Royal never give up. Let me say it one more time. It's in the name.
And it's all once again on Gala. He is able to go forward. This is what you want.
Okay, never mind. Knight's still here. It could ever look like this game was taking us to a B-woo-woo kind of moment, but RNG now in front of the Baron. There's going to be no contention.
They got it.
Lyric, the game is moving back to a weirdly stable point.
No, I mean, we have Elder 30 seconds.
We
Kills.
do. I mean, Gala with the fancy footwork there was huge as well. Like, you're right. If Gala dies, maybe it's a situation
I told
where we
you,
have a
right
break.
into an Elder fight.
That's why I said it was weirdly contested here, because right now gold is near even. This is all for the grand final. RNG on match point, and this game, we thought it was over. We thought it was going to a game 5 as Elder starts up here. It all comes down to this moment.
Yeah, and now LDR built by Gala. He absolutely shreds everyone. Mark waiting in the wings for a
Gala running
flank.
into flash immediately. They found him. Gala's right in the middle of it as well. The Hero's entrance, a massive knockdown.
They got him!
Top esports got Gala. President down. Top esports continuing the fight here as RNG are split up. Xiaohu a breath away from getting knocked down by the golden left hand.
And huge by Mark, waiting in the wings, finds his way onto Gala.
RNG have 3 members with Baron buff right in front of it. Top esports with 4 Lyric. Mark is walking back down. Top esports will have numbers advantage.
Yeah, we're going to see still no key ultimates up for TS.
Yeah, a throwing of a rock over to Way. He's the one who has to steal it at 3K. We're going to flip this one as well over into the pit a little bit early. Here from Way he goes. Golden explosive cask as well. Everybody's in. It's taken by Jackie Love. Elder for top esports, but RNG, more members. All of a sudden the explosion coming through from Xiao. RNG against Elder Lyric. They're still killing him.
And RNG keep finding ways to come back. Top esports didn't have those key ultimates that we were just hitting on.
All about the Mega Gnar. We talked a lot about how RNG want to function here in front of the Baron. Lyric, I guess we're starting with this one first.
Yeah, RNG wanting to start this one off. I mean, we see Wayward still pushing down in the bottom side. Is it going to come down to this again?
I mean, are we really going to flip it a 2K, 1K over the wall? Way gets in, they're just taking it. Look at how fast Gala did the Baron. Now top esports are pressured in. They've got the bottom side. They've got 2 members there. Lyric, it's Baron.
Take the fight, but Xiaohu recalled.
I mean, it's a little bit janky, but Gala is staying here for now. Gala heading forward to 3 versus 3. Tien getting tagged up. He goes golden. Look at the bottom left as well. I'm focused on this fight on my screen. It's Tien backs away. Ming zoning as well. It's a little bit janky as the flash away from Bin in the meantime. You can see the Xiaohu keeping them at bay.
And they don't win the 2v2 or the 3v3.
I mean, Gala's so strong on top of Mark. Nobody's saying hey to him. RNG with the numbers advantage as top esports all over the place. Gala flexing on in. That's what you expect out of the best AD carry. Tien, Jackie Love getting low, burning down. Xiaohu's here. Royal never give up.
And they're smashing on all fronts of the fight. They were winning the 3v3. They were winning the 2v2. And they're still going.
Top esports had this game in the palm of their hands. This was theirs. But RNG decided it was time. Another date with the grand final.
RNG gonna look to go back, try and defend their MSI title. Wayward, there's nothing you can do as they're gonna find the kill and keep pushing.
The Tiger King of Spring returns. Wayward is just a rookie, and in his eyes means nothing. RNG on the Nexus. They have a date with the grand finals, a date to return to their defending of the title, returning to MSI. That's what they want to do.